Hey guys, and welcome back. This is a new series I'm going to be doing, and this is not a very good spawn, but hey, whatever. This is a new series we're going to be doing called and entitled Rants. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my unfiltered, unedited opinions on things. No script, no nothing. Just going to rant about specific things for a little bit. Play some Minecraft, nice and calm like. This is nice. Now, I've actually seen a camel before. Anyway, today's rat rant is going to be about this channel and how it's going. Well, it's going okay. I've decided to change things up a bit. If you haven't noticed, I changed my banner to actually be a bit more, well, neat. And I even changed up, well, my profile picture. Because I felt like the old profile was a bit immature. Don't get me wrong, I thought it looked pretty cool when I was like 13. But I was in middle school at that point, and I didn't really think about it too much. Now I do. I realize that, hey, I don't want to be the awesome gamer dude that I wanted to be when I was, well, a little kid. I think I want to be someone a bit calmer. Focus on myself first, and then I can focus on this whole thing. That's what I didn't realize back then, and that's why I quit before I got ahead. Oh, there's a temple over there. Very cool. And then, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to come back. Wanted to kind of vent my feelings onto the internet, but that's not what the internet is. It's a pretty bad place, honestly. Bad things happen all the time. So, rather than that, and rather than me doing all this, I think I'm just going to focus on myself first. And my original message while making this entire channel was I'm going to do what I want to do and you can just watch, but that feels a bit harsh. Instead, I should rephrase it to be a bit less harsh. I'm going to just do what I want to do because, well, I probably should focus on myself before I focus on others. It's a step in the right direction, I think. And I'm going to be trying to teach some lessons here and there. That doesn't mean I don't care about your guys' opinion. I'll still try to see what I can do. Just a game, I might just take it. But for me, I think I should focus on myself. Or, well, something bad happens. And by something bad, I mean I lose my mind. Yeah, mental health is a fucking struggle, I'll tell you that much. Especially nowadays where we got these new memes. I'm gonna have to make a video on that alone. But as for now, just know I'm doing fine. And this new series is going to be a way for me to do even better. A little break from the action-packed adventures. Something more calm and serene and nice. I feel like we could all do something like that. Something to take our minds off the struggles of the real world and just relax. There ain't no scripts here, so what I say is going to be completely on me. I've done some good, I've done some bad. And God, was I cringy back then. I looked at my YouTube shorts, which I didn't even know I had shorts at this point, because they were supposed to be long form videos. But I guess they turned them into shorts because they were too, well, short. And God, were some of them cringy. I was a bit of a cringy kid, I can't lie. But I've learned. And sometimes being cringe ain't the worst thing. It's all about how you feel about it. I wanted to be this edgy YouTuber who was good at all kinds of games and stuff. But now I know that's not everything there is to life. Life has its own perks to it. You just gotta see them. The temple. This is a pretty neat place. And I probably shouldn't do this yet. Whoa, that's a cool glitch. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Sometimes sometimes kids think they know it all. And that's just not true. Nobody really knows it all. In the end, we're all just human beings trying to do our best. I don't want to be that kind of person who wants to rule the world with an iron fist. I don't want to be that kind of person at all. I don't want to be this guy who's the edgiest, most badass guy in the entire town. Maybe back then, but now I just want to be me. I don't care about no judgment. I don't care about no berating. As long as I can do what I want to do, I'm fine with it. Like I said, focus on myself before others. Not that I'm saying that you shouldn't focus on others. If someone's doing bad, you should always try to help them. But for now, focusing on myself is just another way I can help others. Because if I'm not doing well, then how can I make others do well? And I'm not saying I'm not doing well. I'm fine. For the most part, I'm fine, that is. No one's ever really doing perfectly. You shouldn't try to aim for perfect. Just do the best you can. Things will fall into place soon enough. I just, I don't. Oh, pretty good. Some days I just want to have some fun, and some days I just want to relax, take a break, not overexert myself. And I've seen too many creators who don't know how to take a break. Small creators, decently large creators. Sometimes you just need a break from the internet. And I get it. The internet's not a very fun place sometimes. It can be cruel, it can be, well, dangerous. But as opposed to trying to fix everything you see, every little injustice, try to fix the things you can. Don't aim for these large ambitions. Not that I'm saying that they aren't important, I'm just saying that you should try to focus on the little things where you have a little mental. Focusing on the small stuff first always helps me, at least. Like, instead of focusing on what you're gonna do after you graduate, how about you focus on, well, what's right in front of you? The test that's coming up, maybe. And like I said, it's not like that's not important. You should definitely still try to think about what you're gonna do in your free time when you don't have anything else to do. But I'm just saying, maybe you focus on the small things before you focus on the large things. Split the difference. And maybe, just maybe, things will end alright. I'm just trying to keep it posted. Yep. Never really was the best at this game. Oh, and a husk is here too. Now, do I know everything? No. Of course I don't. I'm a kid. I don't know much. I'm not going to tell you how to do everything, because I don't know how to do everything. I'm just trying to figure out how to do what I can do. And that's what you guys should probably try to do. Try to figure out what you can do before you try to figure out what you can do for others. Personally, I didn't know what I was going to do for the longest time. Like, I didn't really have any goals or aspirations, not in the long run at least. I wanted to be like my heroes growing up, like my idols. But now I realize that I'm not like them. I'm my own person. I can't just copy their every move. It's not how that works. Did I already go in this building? Yeah. So, I tried to see what I could do. What was I good at? And I found a few things I'm decent at. Pretty good at games. But I think I have a real passion for, well, the culinary arts, if you would. Now, this doesn't mean that I don't have a passion for other things in life. Like, I love storytelling, I love video games, I love all this stuff. But I don't know. There's just something about cooking a meal for me. It's like a piece of art in the making. It's nice. And I don't stress about it for every second I'm here. It's just something I like to do. And sometimes that's enough. Is my life perfect? No, not at all. But hey, I try to do what I can do. So yeah. And this channel is one small step in that. I feel like this channel is mostly just me trying to see what I can do. For me and for others. And if that sounds selfish, well, maybe, but I mean, if I can do anything, any little bit helps. Especially in this world we're in. God, this world. It sucks. And if I can't do what's best for myself first, then I don't think I should try. Some people are peer pressured into doing things, and my personal thoughts and stuff like that is you should do what you think is best for yourself before you try to give in to peer pressure. Don't just do what anyone else tells you to, because that's not very smart. Like I said, try to solve what you can. Starting with yourself, man. Like, I've seen way too many cases on the internet where people do not focus on themselves and focus on money or fame, and then they end horribly. One of the most recent cases was I can't even say it because it's just it's sad. And all I have to say is French streaming service, and if you know, you know. People should try to focus on themselves before they focus on others, and that's one of the many cases of why I think that is. Do what you think's right for you. If you think someone's harming you or holding you back, then I'm not saying you should cut ties with them, unless of course they are physically harming you, in which case that's never okay. Like, seriously, if someone is ever physically harming you, then you should probably cut ties with that person. Unless, of course, it's a joke or it's something that you're, like, physically okay with. I don't. Either way, I just don't think that you should ever be okay with someone, like, physically harming you in any regard. But, let's say, okay, you have a friend who's a bit of a prankster, pranking you constantly. Maybe it's okay. Say, for instance, his pranks are harmless for the most part. Like, he's not doing anything that could really harm you in the long run. Classic pranks, just jokes all about. Like maybe a classic water bucket prank. A water bucket on the door. Classic. But if he does something that harms you in the long run, like say, for instance, he completely destroys your house, all for some meaningless prank, I think that person should be just cut off. People like that are not really friends. They're using you for clickbait and for rage videos. It's not good. Instead, I think you should focus on people who actually care about your mental health and stability. Of course, not all friend groups are the same, and well, I can't really say much about that. But what I can say is, like I said, try to focus on yourself first. Seriously. It just works out way better. I did not mean to place that here, but okay. This game is relaxing. But my point still stands. We have to focus on ourselves. Because God knows we do not do that enough. And that's exactly why I do this. It's not just for everyone that's watching, it's so that I can kind of relax myself. And that's my rant. Well, and if you have any feelings you would like to share, well, share them. If you think it's the right thing to do, then it might just be. See you in the next rant, which is probably going to be less serious.